My dad had one job for life, from age 13 to age 65. The average American changes jobs once every 3 years. The average American under age 30 changes jobs once a year. How do we match people to work? We match people to work in a thick labor market in a city. Place has become the key social and economic organizing unit, and the person who figured this out a long, long time ago was Jane Jacobs. I had the opportunity to meet Jane several times before she died, and we spent a long time talking about her contribution. Most people remember her book, The Death and Life of Great American Cities, her invective against Robert Moses, top-down urban planning, and the destruction of great urban neighborhoods. I feel that book. My father's house was knocked down in Newark, New Jersey, to make room for a highway. When I asked Jane what she thought her most important contribution, she said, "Richard, I think I figured something out that no one else thought about." This woman with not even a college degree, never mind a PhD, would never accept an honorary degree from a university. She said, Adam Smith had a really great theory. He called it the division of labor and efficiency. And with that theory, he said, in his pin factory, his famous pin factory, you could go on and make stuff more efficiently and drive costs down and more effectively and drive productivity out in a company. She said, that's a great theory of making things cheaper. She said, but the theory we really need is a theory of where new things come from. That doesn't come from a company. That comes from a city. A city is the place you can mix and match people, where talented and ambitious people come, not necessarily with college degrees. Many of our entrepreneurs are college dropouts. They come to a city to find others, even unwittingly, and lever their talents, create leverage all around themselves. That's what Silicon Valley is. That's what New York City is. That's what Nashville is for music. As that great economic theorist Jack White of the White Stripes said, when asked what makes a great music scene, he said, that's easy, in a most fundamental Jane Jacobs insight. He said, what happens in a great music scene is a bunch of musicians locate in a community, and they're competing like crazy against one another. They are competing for a new sound and a new look and a new fashion and a new image, and they're constantly combining and recombining themselves, mixing and matching and forming new bands, and then one of them takes off. It's the same thing that happens in Silicon Valley. Cities are incubators of innovation. They create a spatial division of labor.